All right. Okay. This is an ad. Not gonna lie. We Suck Less needs a new server. The forum has become too big. The bots are too many. I need some more power. I don't have any money for power. So I am gonna make some of the tools that I've written over the last couple of years and that I've used in production. I'm gonna make those available to patrons, and hopefully I'll get some a bit of money together to keep the forum running. So what I'm going to release today is my renamer, which once started as a very simple script without a UI even, and then it got an ask user UI that was very clunky, and as you go along, you put a bits of bells and whistles on it. It evolves, and I've cleaned it up and made it hopefully multi-platform. Can't really test it all that well, but it should be. And anyway, so I am renaming files all the time. Loaders, savers, padding that's wrong, typos that have been made, folders, subfolders that need to be added, removed. Doing it all the time. Also between projects. If you want to reuse something, but it has to have a different name because there's a different naming convention, you know the drill. So typically you go into an external renamer, like Power Toys on Windows. It's very good, but then you have to leave Fusion, get into the renamer, rename the stuff, get back into Fusion, repath the loaders, the savers, whichever tools, which, sometimes is not that much work, but if you've got multiple loaders and savers, everything going on, it can be. So hence, ta-da, Power Renamer. So here I've got 3 loaders in Fusion. I'll select those. Oh, I've given the loaders 3 different colors. You'll immediately see why. So I'm going to select them, start my renamer. So here are my 3 tools with their colors. There's sequences in there, this many frames, and these are the source names, and these are then hopefully the target names if everything goes well. So I'm going to start typing a pattern here. As soon as I type anything that matches, this turns yellow, and because, this is right now being replaced with nothing. So there's a change, and you can see that here in green. If I put an M in there as well, it'll turn gray again. So I'm going to rename these from MPO1, all these 3 sequences from MPO1, which occurs here and it occurs here, to MPO2. So I'm simply going to type MPO1, MP, So, oops, that's not the script. That is my hard drive. I just spun down. I needed to spin back up. So MPO2 and press rename. Whoops. And then stuff is going to go on. Whoop, beep, 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 beep. New path, new name. And here's the tool that I was viewing before. And if we check on disk, these have now been renamed to MPO1. MPO2. The subfolders are in there, and the files. There's another nifty feature that I use all the time. Again, I'll get in here, and it can change padding. So, for example, these are named dot and then the frame number and then EXR. Some people prefer underscore. So what you can do is just do dot hash. I'll take these, and then here I'll just do underscore hash. And note how it's only one hash, and yet I've got 4 here, which is because it can't go fewer than 4. But if you want to add some, I just put the number of hashes that I want. Notice that this is blue now and not green, and that's because I'm working on the padding. That's a padding change. That's got a different color code, and if you expand it, you see that the sequences are all neatly renamed. Rename all, and then I'll do the thing again. Oops. And there we go with our 6 padding, padding of 6, and then on the disk, voila, I'm not lying, and everything works as it should. There you go. Hope you like it. Ta-da!